At the beginning of the movie, we're introduced to a woman named Robin Monroe, who is busy talking on the phone while walking quickly toward her office. Robin works as a magazine editor in New York. While she's still talking to her boss, a woman arrives carrying a beautiful bouquet of flowers for her. After reading the card that came with the flowers, Robin learns that they were sent by her husband, Frank Martin, who is a member of Congress. In the note, Frank also invites her to meet him later that evening. That night, Robin and Frank meet at a restaurant and spend time talking together. There, they promise to remain faithful to each other. Not long afterward, Frank takes out a piece of paper and shows it to Robin. Robin is immediately surprised when she finds out that Frank has planned a vacation to Makatea Island. They will spend 2 weeks there to take a break from their busy schedules and work commitments. Frank has even arranged permission from Robin's workplace so she can go on vacation without any problems. The day of departure finally arrives. Frank and Robin get ready to leave for the tropical island of Makatea. As Robin heads toward the plane and shows her ticket to a pilot named Quinn, she asks a few questions about the flight to Makatea Island. Quinn, who is busy repairing a helicopter at the time, chats with her for a moment. When Frank and Robin are already on board the plane, Quinn arrives and is soon followed by a beautiful woman named Angelica, who is his girlfriend. The four of them then fly together while chatting and enjoying the view from above. Upon arriving at Makatea Island, Frank and Robin are welcomed by the staff working there. After that, they book the room where they will stay during their vacation. Robin looks very happy as she takes in the beauty of Makatea Island stretching out before her.
Ладно, мы никогда не уедем.
That evening, Frank gives Robin a ring as a gift to celebrate their 3rd wedding anniversary. After that, they enjoy the music and dance together.
Не понимаю, чудесно провела время. Одиссей?
As the night gets later, Robin sits back and relaxes while enjoying the nighttime view of Makatea Island. Suddenly, Quinn comes over to her. Quinn speaks in a rather strange way because he is drunk. Not long afterward, Quinn falls out of his chair while offering Robin a drink.
О нет, не кусай руку.
Привезли нас сюда.
A little while later, Frank arrives, and he and Robin leave Quinn behind. The next morning, Robin and Frank are spending time on the beach, sunbathing and chatting. In the middle of their relaxing morning, a woman approaches them and says that there's a phone call for Robin. Robin then walks to the reception desk and answers the phone. It turns out that her boss is calling. Her boss asks Robin to return to Haiti to handle some work related to magazine advertising. Her boss even sincerely begs Robin to help. She also explains that after one day of work, Robin can return to Makatea and continue her vacation. Even though she is reluctant, Robin eventually agrees to the request because there are only 17 hours available. Meanwhile, her other co-workers are in Sydney and Osaka, so they are unable to help.
О, нет. Фотографии готовы, но это понянчить снимки и вернуться. Возможностью прочить свое положение. Прошу, Робин, прошу.
A short while later, Robin goes to Quinn's place to ask for his help getting her to Haiti for $500. However, Quinn turns down the offer. Since the situation is urgent, Robin raises a payment to $700, and this time Quinn agrees. With only minimal preparation, Robin leaves with Quinn on his plane. They begin their journey, and Quinn immediately receives the $700 payment.
Как это...
Деньги вы взяли?
During the flight, the weather suddenly turns bad. Quinn tries to contact the air operator, but the weather conditions make communication difficult. In the end, Quinn decides to turn the plane around and head back to Makatea Island. However, in the middle of the trip, their plane is suddenly struck by lightning. This time, all communication with the authorities is completely cut off. Robin, who is starting to panic because of the bad weather, moves to the front seat while taking tranquilizers. That's when Quinn spots a deserted island below them. Quinn decides to land the plane on the island. However, the landing does not go according to plan.
Слушай, у нас неприятно.
Внимание всем продавцам!
Meanwhile, back on Makatea Island, Frank is enjoying the surroundings. His attention is drawn to Angelica, who is dancing in a fairly revealing outfit. The next day, Robin wakes up and steps out of the plane. But after only a few steps, She falls because she is still feeling the effects of the previous night. Robin took too many tranquilizers. Quinn then explains that their landing the night before did not go well and caused serious damage to the plane's landing gear. After that, Robin tries to contact Frank using her cell phone. Unfortunately, there is no signal where they are. Frustrated, Robin throws her phone. Quinn then approaches her and explains that there is still one way they can call for help, a flare gun with only one flare left. Robin then argues with Quinn and demands a return of the $700 she paid him. Quinn gives Robin back $300. After that, he tears a $100 bill in half, saying that he has already taken Robin halfway to her destination. That only makes Robin even angrier at him.
Что ты делаешь?
Решил делить пополам.
Оставь появись! Эй!
The story then shifts to Frank. While having breakfast, Frank receives a phone call from Robin's workplace informing him that Robin has not arrived in Tahiti. Angelica is there as well. They both feel that something is wrong. Angelica and Frank then leave by plane to search for Robin and Quinn. During the trip, Angelica tells Frank that no matter where they are, she is sure Quinn will take good care of Robin. On the other hand, Robin starts to feel thirsty. She walks into the jungle carrying 2 water containers.
Одна. Это...
After walking quite a distance, Robin finds a waterfall and immediately heads toward it. But suddenly, a wild boar approaches her, frightening her. Robin gets into water, hoping the boar will leave. However, while she is in the water, a snake suddenly crawls into her pants. Robin immediately screams for Quinn's help. Quinn tries to calm her down and tells her not to move. After that, Quinn reaches into Robin's pants to remove the snake. He successfully pulls it out and then throws it far away from them. Toward the evening, Quinn cuts coconut leaves to use as camouflage so he can more easily catch birds for their dinner. When night falls, Robin and Quinn begin to open up to each other more. They share stories about their lives while enjoying the roasted bird they have prepared.
Я нашел себе...
Извини, это было лишнее.
The next morning, Robin hears the sound of a plane flying overhead. She immediately wakes up and tries to wake Quinn. However, Quinn is still fast asleep. Robin then grabs a flare gun lying near Quinn's stomach. Unfortunately, just as Robin is about to fire the flare gun into the air, she trips over Quinn's leg, causing the shot to miss and hit a coconut tree instead. Quinn wakes up slightly annoyed. Quinn explains to Robin that the plane they saw was a commercial flight flying about 5 miles above them, making it too far away to notice any signal they might send.
нашу единственную ракету, чтобы пострелить.
С тобой в одном я попала в аварию.
Они не заметят даже ядерную вспышку.
A little while later, Quinn and Robin climb a hill while carrying the map that is in Quinn's bag. Based on the map, Quinn estimates that the island they are on is Tamite Island. According to the map, there is a beacon transmitter tower at the top of the island. Quinn plans to disable the transmitter signal in the hope that technicians will come to repair it and then help them get off the island. However, after reaching the summit, they do not find the transmitter tower. They then realize that the island is actually called Matanui Island, not Tamite Island as Quinn had previously thought. After learning this, Quinn becomes frustrated and loses motivation. As they are about to head down from the summit, Robin spots a ship moving toward the island. She picks up a pair of binoculars to get a better look at what she is seeing.
Нужна ракетница.
Хватит.
After that, they quickly head down and take an emergency boat to get closer to the ship by rowing. When they get close enough, Quinn starts to feel that something is strange about the ship. He uses the binoculars again to get a better look. From there, Quinn sees that there are actually 2 ships, and one of them is a pirate trading vessel. Realizing this, Quinn immediately turns the boat around and informs Robin. As they try to get away by rowing as fast as they can, one of the pirates spots them. The pirate quickly lowers a speedboat and chases after Quinn and Robin. They also fire their weapons at them. The gunfire causes their inflatable boat to leak, forcing Quinn and Robin to swim back to shore. The 3 pirates continue chasing and searching for them. Quinn and Robin hide behind a tree and then try to hold the pirates back using pieces of wood. A fight breaks out between them. However, Quinn and Robin are unable to defeat the 3 pirates. The pirates even threaten to shoot Robin. To save the situation, Quinn tells him that he and Robin have discovered a gold mine. The three pirates believe him. After that, Quinn and Robin walk in front while the pirates follow behind them.
Образцы, потому что...
When they see a chance to escape, Quinn and Robin immediately start running. However, they come to stop at the edge of a high, steep cliff. Quinn then kisses Robin to reassure her, and the two of them jump down. They eventually reach the other side of the beach and continue their journey. Along the way, Quinn and Robin spot the wreckage of a plane caught in the trees, which is believed to be the remains of an aircraft from the wartime era.
А ты не мог бы...
Самолет времен Второй мировой войны.
The story then shifts back to Makatea Island. That night, Angelica and Frank return to the resort. Angelica, who is drunk, begins seducing Frank by taking off her clothes, and the two of them spend time together. Meanwhile, Quinn and Robin decide to rest beneath a large tree not far from the plane wreckage they found.
Но я боюсь, что не смогу остановиться. Ощущение приятное.
The next morning, Quinn starts cutting apart sections of the plane wreckage. When one of the pieces falls to ground, Robin, who is still asleep, immediately wakes up. After that, Quinn and Robin carry two pieces of the wreckage while walking along the river until they reach a waterfall. They struggle to make their way through the route.
Ты цел?
Back on Makatea Island, Frank and Angelica are enjoying breakfast when a man suddenly approaches them. He informs them that the rescue team was unable to find Robin and Quinn, so the official search has been called off. Meanwhile, Robin and Quinn finally manage to get past the steep waterfall. They have now returned to the original location where their plane landed. Once they arrive, the two of them work together to repair the damaged plane. Quinn has a plan to replace the damaged landing gear using parts from the plane wreckage they found, allowing the plane to move across the water. After working on it for quite a while, their efforts finally pay off. But suddenly, the sound of a gunshot hitting a coconut startles them. It turns out the pirates have managed to find Quinn and Robin. They quickly release the plane's ropes while continuing to come under fire from the three pirates. As Robin is already inside the plane and ready to leave, Quinn is struck in the left side of his chest by shrapnel from an explosion. Seeing this, Robin immediately gets out and helps Quinn climb into the plane. Once they are both inside, they quickly get the plane moving while still under threat from the gunfire. When one of the pirates aboard the ship fires a final shot into the air, Quinn manages to get through the situation safely. The bullet ends up falling back onto the pirate ship and causes it to catch fire. In the end, Quinn and Robin successfully leave the island. However, the shrapnel wound in Quinn's left chest makes him weaker and weaker until he is nearly unconscious. Because of his condition, Quinn asks Robin to take control of the plane by following the instructions he gives her. Meanwhile, Angelica and Frank are grieving. They perform a ritual by releasing flowers into the sea because they believe Quinn and Robin have died. But then Angelica spots Quinn's plane flying toward the shore. She immediately tells Frank. Robin, who is inside the plane at the time, struggles to land it, causing the plane to crash into the water.
Так, закрыл.
Frank and the people there immediately move to rescue them. On the other hand, Quinn feels sad because he believes Robin is going to leave him. Some time later, Robin comes to visit Quinn at the hospital. At that time, Quinn's hand is still bandaged. During their meeting, Robin confesses her feelings and says that their relationship could still continue. However, Quinn refuses and says that Robin deserves a better man than him. In reality, Quinn has the same feelings for Robin. Feeling disappointed, Robin eventually leaves Quinn at the hospital.
Верно.
Ты не считаешь, что это мне решать? Всегда счастливо.
While at the airport, Robin and Frank talk privately. During the conversation, Robin admits that she has deeper feelings for Quinn and wants to end their marriage. Before Robin can finish speaking, Frank interrupts her and accidentally admits that he slept with Angelica while they were on Makatea Island. Hearing that, Robin becomes even more certain about the decision she has made. She then returns the ring that Frank once gave her. Meanwhile, Quinn arrives and runs after Robin, even though his hand has not fully recovered yet. But by the time Quinn gets there, the plane Robin was supposed to take has already departed. Quinn stops and turns back, feeling disappointed. However, When he turns around, Robin is still there and had deliberately chosen not to board that flight. Quinn then approaches Robin and confesses his feelings. After that, they embrace each other. And that is the end of this movie's story.